we raise the flag. God save the Queen, and all of ye this way, if you please.
Advance left, turn.
Former ambassador.
Come on in.
How are you, buddy? Excellency, shall we in this great town of Markham raise the Pakistani flag today? Absolutely. Your Honor.
I'm not saying that. Oh, wait. Just keep going.
Thank you very much.
Shall we need it?
Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Oh, yay! My lords, my ladies, all ye in attendance gather round. As the official town crier for the town of Markham, I have an announcement of great importance. I read. The future of our civilization is dependent upon the commitment of our citizens. Canadians of Pakistani origin are a unique people, a people who have brought their cultures and traditions of generations woven a fabric that is diverse yet united in the strength of equality. In Canada, in Markham, our diversity crosses the lines of wealth, education, geography, and our diversity is our strength. Come, celebrate, rejoice as I hereby bid a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you who are gathered here on this beautiful morning to join in Pakistan National Day celebrations. This cry, cried aloud this 23rd day of March in the year 2011, God save our gracious Queen and God bless a united world.
To accommodate the mayor of Markham because he has to go to a very important function where the vice chief of police is being, sworn in. And that's why we have to accommodate to ask him to speak. led by the CAO, John Levy, who's here. I'm going to ask the Mayor of Markham, who has been a supporter, Mr. Frank.
Thank you very much, Khalid. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Council General Khan, special guests. I am on a tight schedule, and I told Khalid I couldn't speak very long this morning, and he said that was a good thing. So I don't know what he meant by that, but I know that you'll get an opportunity to introduce all of our special guests here. I thank you for the introduction, and thank you for no to Khalid when he asked you to do something. On so many occasions, I welcome you back. Thank you for coming. The Consul General on his way out said, I want to thank you on behalf of the Pakistani community for holding this event at the Markham Civic Center. And I reminded the Consul General that when he first came here to Toronto, I said, we have this event that happens in March every year at the Markham Civic Center, and it's not, certainly I would never threaten a diplomat, but I said that because I can tell you as a council, as a community, we're very proud to have the National Pakistani Day celebration here at the town of Markham. So thank you, Consul General. Big proportions. It takes some time to recover from that. And so, Consul General, you know that we are always thinking of you and Pakistan and those that were impacted by the flood. And to say that today is a recognition of the great contribution of the Pakistani community to certainly Canada, to the province, and I can tell you right here at home. In just a couple of days, there is going to be another major fundraiser on Friday night to continue the big commitment that the Pakistani community has made to the Markham Stouffville Hospital. And Khalid, I want to thank you in particular and those that are helping you, and it's an honor to be the co-chair with you for that particular event. But it's one of many contributions that the Pakistani community has made to this great country. And what I find is that there is a tremendous place in your heart for Pakistan, but there is also a great of Canada. So in closing, I want to say Pakistan Zindabad, Canada Zindabad, and the town of Markham Zindabad. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving into the council chambers right up behind me on the right-hand side, and we will be doing detailed, introductions of our other VIPs and guests when we are in the council chambers. So if I can ask... A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I'm going to start the program, and I'm going to request Dr. Rafi Mustafa to come here and recite from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. In the name of God, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praise is to God, the Lord of the universes, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Master of the Day of Judgment. You alone we serve, and from you alone we ask for help. Keep us on the right path, the path of those whom you have blessed, not the path of those who have earned your displeasure, nor the path of those who have gone astray. Ameen.
Bahut bahut shukriya. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to be able to do the MC today on behalf of the Consul General and his associates that are here and the staff. It is a real pleasure. I'm going to start to introduce the guests first, and then maybe I can make some comments. And I'm going to start with no specific order. It's no protocol, but Colin Campbell, Councillor, he's been introduced, Colin Campbell, Don Hamilton, Howard Shore, our first Pakistani MPP, Dr. Shafiq Qadri, Deputy Mayor Jack Heath, Consul General Zada Khan, MPP Raza Muridi from Richmond Hill, Logan Kanapathy, Councillor, and Mr. John Livy, who's a CAO of Markham. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. The best news that we heard this morning was that Pakistan beat West Indies without a loss of a wicket. So my dear friends, what a great message. What a great message that we've put unity together, and if we are united and disciplined, unity, faith, and discipline. This is what Quaid-e-Azam said. And today our team really showed with the discipline and united that without a loss of any wicket, they beat the mighty West Indies. So I think it's a matter of great pride for all of us. And that is exactly the message of today that I think you should all be sending back home. You are their representatives out here, but this is how we can make Pakistan even stronger. We can send them this message. Let's be united. Let's talk of Pakistan. Let's not talk of the tribes. Let's not talk about provinces. Let's not talk about which part you belong to, but let's talk about that we are proud to be Pakistanis. And I think if that spirit develops, believe it or not, Pakistan can do wonders. And they've showed you in their history how when Pakistan gave birth, I guess as a nation, they had nothing. They had no industry. They had no educational institutions of any importance. And today, by the grace of God, even with all this, we must take pride that we have developed great scientists. The first scientist that got the Nobel Prize was Professor Salam. And we are very proud of the fact that there was a... So I think what this tells me as a Pakistani is we need to spread the word of love with each other. We need to get rid of this hatred and this extremism of any kind. Doesn't matter whether it's religion or whether it is cultural or whatever it is. We got to get rid of that, and we got to be united. We got to be united as Pakistanis, and inshallah, that will bring us and will bear fruit. The other thing that I'd like to say is, because we are so fortunate to be here, that we can help Pakistanis back home. And I know that whenever there's a need, there's a crisis, we do a great job. But I think on an ongoing basis, where Pakistan needs you is somehow help them in setting up educational institutions. Education is the most important thing that we can give to Pakistanis living in Pakistan. And I think we can afford to help them in that way. And it is the overseas Pakistanis that can make a difference. Let me tell you, today, overseas Pakistanis are almost contributing more to the nation than even from their exports. So you can imagine the power of Pakistanis that are outside.